Aries. Today, Aries, being punctual and timely is your key to success. Especially when you're dealing with people related to financial matters, being in the right place at the right time can unlock new and favorable opportunities. Your energy is high, especially for plans involving livelihood and income, so use it wisely and direct it toward meaningful goals. Don't waste it on pursuits that lack direction. Avoid traveling today if you have important meetings or discussions scheduled. It's more beneficial to connect with your siblings or relatives. There's a chance that they can refer or introduce you to something that seems simple, yet offers extra earning potential. Small actions today can pave the way for a stronger financial path. When it comes to money matters, discipline in spending must be your top priority. A small transaction may arise that requires cash on hand, but it also has the potential to open the door to steady income in the future. Therefore, today's small act of saving could result in bigger blessings tomorrow. In your work life, if you feel uncertain about your assigned tasks or responsibilities, don't let hesitation cloud your focus. It's better to take initiative and carry out the task yourself. Your effort and diligence won't just earn praise, but also show your commitment and dedication to your job. Lucky zodiac friend today, Taurus. Lucky colors: red and beige. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 20. Meaning: red and beige represent energy and practicality. This is the perfect time to complete tasks you've already started. These numbers attract luck in endeavors you've been planning for a long time, and now you finally get the chance to see them through. Taurus. Today, Taurus, the guidance encourages you to be more understanding and generous, especially regarding matters involving your family. If your siblings are asking for support and you have the capacity to give it, accept this as a sign to strengthen family bonds and show your support. Through understanding, you deepen the connection among family members. If you're planning to involve someone in an important deal, it's best to delay it for now. There are signs that this person might act in a way that could sabotage your plans. On the other hand, being affectionate toward your partner won't only bring happiness to your relationship, but may also positively impact their health, both physically and emotionally. Financially, give importance to the needs of your parents and loved ones. Fulfilling their requests is not just a noble act, but also one that brings a sense of fulfillment and meaning to your life. Sometimes, true prosperity isn't measured by what you keep, but by what you're able to share. In your work life, you're surrounded by a positive energy of excellence. Whatever task is assigned to you, or whatever initiative you take, will make a good impression, especially on those in higher positions. Still, be cautious of coworkers who like to boast. They might be envious of your progress and may create obstacles to your success. In love, trust is the most important foundation. You don't need to constantly monitor your partner. Understanding grows stronger when trust is prioritized over suspicion. Lucky zodiac friend today, Gemini. Lucky colors: green and gray. Lucky numbers: 31, 18, 25. Meaning: green and gray symbolize emotional and mental balance. This is a great day to mend relationships and address unresolved inner concerns. These numbers point to the realignment of things you've long overlooked. Gemini. Today's guidance, Gemini, suggests avoiding deep conversations, especially with family members and relatives. The current energy feels slow or unclear, so it's better to stay quiet and observant for now. Being a good listener will benefit you today so that when it's your turn to speak, your words will carry weight and wisdom. In your dealings and negotiations, it's wise to fully listen and understand everything first before reacting or making decisions. Knowing all the details might lead you to a lucky opportunity. Be cautious, though, with friends who seem helpful on the surface. some may bring trouble rather than support. Not everyone with a friendly face has genuine intentions. Financially, prioritize supporting your loved ones. Focusing on them will not only bring you closer emotionally, but will also teach you more about handling money, whether it's through giving or investing in the right ways. At work, today's important reminder is to steer clear of situations involving romantic temptation. If someone is showing interest that could distract you from your goals, it's better to avoid getting involved. Focusing on your responsibilities will help you avoid unnecessary disruptions. Lucky zodiac friend today: Scorpio. Lucky colors: white and light blue. Lucky numbers: 20, 16, 29. Meaning: white and light blue symbolize clarity and trust. This is a favorable day for open communication and making forward-thinking decisions. These numbers serve as a reminder that honesty attracts blessings. Cancer. At home today, Cancer. Peace surrounds you, but a few sensitive issues may arise during conversations. Approach your family with gentleness. There may be one family member seeking someone to talk to, and you might be the bridge that helps mend a long-standing conflict. Your aura is positive today, so go ahead with your plans. The signs are in your favor. In terms of money and investment, there is an opportunity that may seem small to others, but if you carefully study it, it can become a source of additional income. Avoid relying too heavily on friendly advice unless you've analyzed things for yourself with a clear and focused mind. At work, focus on the details. If you're preparing to submit or present something, ensure everything is complete. Stay away from office gossip, as there are signs of possible misinterpretation. Instead, let your work speak for itself. In love, if you are in a relationship, now is the time to discuss future plans, whether about shared expenses or dreams of a home. These conversations, even if simple, will become important steps in building your long-term foundation. Lucky zodiac friend today: Aries. Lucky colors: silver and violet. Lucky numbers: 17, 12, 30. Meaning: silver and violet represent inspiration and understanding. Today is a time to accept the things beyond your control, as long as caution remains in your thoughts. These numbers symbolize freedom from fear and embracing a broader perspective. Leo. Today's guidance at home, Leo, suggests you are being looked to as the emotional anchor and decision maker. There may be a situation where others in your household rely on you for direction. Show your care by being sensitive to the unspoken needs of everyone. Think carefully before giving any decisions, as they may determine whether a problem continues or ends. In love, it's not enough to show effort only at the beginning. Consistency matters, even on ordinary days. If there has been tension, don't ignore it. Silence is not always the solution. For singles, don't discard the possibility of giving a second chance to someone you once turned away. This might be the moment they've truly learned how to love. In your career, there are signs of potential recognition. If you've been holding onto an idea for a long time, now is a good time to share it. However, don't rush. Slow but thorough is better than fast but sloppy. Also, observe your colleagues carefully. Not all compliments are sincere. When it comes to money and investments, avoid high-risk choices today. There's a chance for misunderstanding, especially if you're working with a partner in business. It may be better for now if you take the lead in managing the direction. Use your sharp intuition when choosing expenses that are truly worth it. Lucky zodiac friend today: Capricorn. Lucky colors: orange and navy blue. Lucky numbers: 37, 14, 21. Meaning: orange and navy blue represent strong energy and discipline. This is a good day to improve or strengthen a project or step you've been working on. These numbers suggest that persistence brings blessings. Virgo. Today's guidance, Virgo, shows a stroke of luck is with you. Move forward with your goals for the day. If you put in real effort, it could bring you joy and fulfillment. However, the message also warns, be cautious of being too kind. Someone may try to take advantage of your fortune. At home, the space invites reflection. You may notice things, both physical and emotional, that need fixing. Use this day for some simple cleaning, not just of your surroundings but also of long-neglected relationships. Heart and arrow, your charm is more intense today. Be mindful, as this could attract temptation in love. Be reminded to always think carefully before making decisions, especially in romantic matters. In your work life, you're being given the opportunity to shine through your dedication. But the real challenge is how to showcase your abilities without arousing envy. Avoid being overly perfectionistic for now. The value of your work lies not just in its volume, but in the right balance of quality and heart. When it comes to finances, the guidance is joyful if you recognize the importance of helping a sibling. Be transparent with your partner about your intentions so you can both be guided by wisdom in your money-making efforts. In love, if you're in a relationship, be mindful of your words. They carry more weight today than usual. A simple, sorry, or, how are you, could be the key to reigniting warmth and restoring intimacy in your shared dreams. Lucky zodiac friend today, Leo. Lucky colors, brown and white. Lucky numbers, 8, 15, 23. Meaning, brown and white signify calmness and clear direction. This is a day for simple actions that can have a lasting effect on your future. These numbers mark the blessings that come from quiet, thoughtful decision making. Libra. Today, Libra, the guidance brought by the movement of fate brings positive vibes in conversations, social encounters, or interactions with siblings and relatives. You're encouraged to move forward with your plans, but avoid making commitments just yet. This will help you stay free from trouble. However, if there's a decision that must be made, even with a relative, go for it if it feels right, as this could bring a new and inspiring idea your way. Your home environment today calls for attention, not just physical tidiness but also emotional harmony. There may be a silent misunderstanding or tension rooted in a simple issue that grew deeper due to everyone choosing silence. Now, you are the one being called upon to begin the healing process. Financially, there's clarity in your direction. You may have had an idea in your mind for some time. Don't ignore it, as it could lead to additional income. It doesn't have to start perfectly. What matters is your strong belief in your ability to grow it. Be practical and avoid being tempted by fast but uncertain rewards. In love, don't settle for, it's fine as it is. If you're in a relationship, bring back the small acts of care. A simple reminder, thoughtful question, or warm hug can erase the emotional distance that may have silently formed. If you can show it, you can surely strengthen the love between you. At work, now is the time to complete unfinished tasks. Don't delay. Your initiative and timeliness today will create a good impression and may open the door to a new role, closer to the direction you've been aiming for. Lucky zodiac friend today, Pisces. Lucky colors, pink and light green. Lucky numbers, 4, 17, 28. Meaning, pink and light green bring calm and self-love. It's a time to prioritize your health and emotional well-being. These numbers guide you toward a more peaceful and harmonious day. Scorpio. According to today's cosmic guidance, Scorpio, you need to be extra alert in your surroundings, especially at home. Words or actions could be misunderstood. As a naturally reserved and deep person, choose to speak when it can bring clarity to a tense situation. Also, avoid making transactions with friends today, as they might unintentionally ruin your strategy, according to the signs. At work, fate warns you not to rely too much on promises from those around you. There's a possibility that a project or plan might get delayed, and if you're not cautious, you could end up being blamed. Be proactive and ensure that your role in every task is clearly defined. In love, the message today speaks of emotional maturity. If you're in a relationship, the true test isn't how happy you are during good times, but how well you handle disagreements. As long as you keep understanding your partner, joy in your relationship will continue to grow. At home, it's best to avoid receiving visitors today to maintain the flow of good energy and luck. Let your space remain peaceful and undisturbed for now. Lucky zodiac friend today: Aquarius. Lucky colors: black and sky blue. Lucky numbers: 5, 10, 24. Meaning: black and sky blue represent strength and clarity. Within silence lies the power to live according to your own purpose. These numbers signal that now is the right time for personal growth and renewal. Sagittarius. Today's guidance speaks of courage built from past experience, Sagittarius. This is a good day to take on long overdue tasks at home, not just physical cleaning but also rekindling relationships that have gone cold. Sometimes, a simple conversation over a meal is all it takes to restore the warmth of mutual understanding. If you have travel plans today, go ahead. Your schedule could lead to new progress in the near future, as the signs suggest. In your career, now is the moment to share the ideas you've long kept to yourself. It may be time to present them to someone in authority, as they carry potential. Taking initiative today might bring additional responsibilities, but it will also bring you closer to your personal dreams. In love, guidance reveals that this is the time to discuss the plans you and your partner want to face together. Doing so can lead to shared joy and meaningful accomplishments. If your partner is showing you something they worked hard on, acknowledge it. Don't ignore it, as doing so may create negative energy that affects both your emotional bond and your shared dreams. Lucky zodiac friend today: Cancer. Lucky colors: purple and cream. Lucky numbers: 9, 11, 22. Meaning: purple and cream symbolize spiritual connection and comfort. This is a good time for reflection and offering help to those in need. These numbers indicate that kindness attracts good fortune in return. Capricorn. If you have agreed to meet someone today, Capricorn, it's important that you follow through. This person may open doors for you toward a genuine source of income in the future. According to your guidance, this conversation could bring lasting value. At work, the signs suggest that a moment is coming where your skills and your ability to get along with others could be the bridge to a higher position. However, this won't be handed to you easily. You need to show discipline and willingness to adapt. Unexpected tasks may be the very ones that lead to new opportunities, so don't reject them too quickly. Heart and arrow, your charm and attractiveness are more noticeable today, which also makes you more susceptible to romantic temptations. Be cautious and think carefully before making any decisions in love, especially those driven by impulse. At home, a challenge may arise that requires calm thinking. There might be a family decision pending, and your opinion is being awaited. Be a mediator, not a dictator. Your voice holds power today. Use it to create harmony. In terms of financial investments, don't let fear stop you from exploring an idea you've long been considering. The signs suggest that investments fueled by your own effort and knowledge are more likely to succeed than those merely offered by others. Study, plan, and avoid rushing. In love, avoid shutting down emotionally. If something is unclear or painful between you and your partner, speak up calmly. Silence can build distance, but open communication can bring back warmth. Lucky zodiac friend today: Sagittarius. Lucky colors: gray and blue. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 27. Meaning: gray and blue bring mental stability and emotional calm. This is a day for fulfilling responsibilities and being productive. These numbers signify quiet but meaningful success. Aquarius. If a friend invited you to meet today, Aquarius, take the initiative and suggest the place. Setting the tone will help ensure your plans go smoothly and remain protected from negative energy, as the signs suggest. At home, positive vibes surround you and your family. It's best not to invite outsiders today. Relatives are fine, but keep the energy close and supportive to allow good fortune to continue flowing. Your work today centers on improving systems and processes. If something needs revising or streamlining, this is the perfect day to tackle it. Avoid delays, especially if there's a deadline. The signs suggest that if you give this your full attention, you'll gain added trust or recognition from higher-ups. In love, your heart seems to be craving a deeper emotional connection. Today is perfect for a quiet yet meaningful conversation. You don't need to buy expensive gifts. Your time and presence are the most valuable things you can offer. Lucky zodiac friend today: Libra. Lucky colors: indigo and yellow. Lucky numbers: 3, 19, 26. Meaning: indigo and yellow reflect wisdom and joy. Sharing advice or knowledge with others will bring good energy. These numbers suggest that your intellect can lead you to new opportunities. Pisces. Today, Pisces, it's important to stay alert in conversations. Pay close attention to what others say or hint at, as you'll sense whether their intentions align with your own. If it doesn't feel right, it's best to walk away, according to the signs. Financially, the message indicates that your dream business or side income can now begin, even in a small way. If a friend wants to collaborate, examine the details carefully before agreeing. Your money should go toward opportunities that offer clear long-term benefits. With other financial matters, things seem ordinary. You're ready to help a child who has their own family. In your work life, avoid letting rumors or other people's comments distract you, as these could spoil your day. Stay focused on your own tasks. In love today, be mindful of your patience. If your partner says something unexpectedly upsetting, try to avoid reacting negatively. Not every relationship is perfect, but love deepens through understanding and effort. With patience and empathy, true love can flourish. Lucky zodiac friend today: Virgo. Lucky colors: red and white. Lucky numbers: 2, 9, 20. Meaning: red and white symbolize emotional clarity and peace. This is a day to rest your feelings and give yourself some time. These numbers are reminders that comfort comes from being honest with yourself.